Alright everyone, I've just opened up Twitter X and just looked through LFC Transfer Room, just catching up on today's news because I've been fairly busy and frankly there's not a lot of news. But there's one here from 6 hours ago and it said, just in, Kevin De Bruyne would prefer to remain playing at the highest level and is not ready to move to Saudi. The possibility of joining a rival side like Liverpool isn't out of the question, with the club holding a special connection to his family, and that's by at the Standard. And who are they? They are a Belgian paper, really. So what do you think of this? Would you welcome Kevin De Bruyne at Anfield? I mean, he'd be 3. I think he'd have to take a hefty pay cut. He'd be handy to have around for his experience. But I think obviously the decade at City would upset a few fans. It's an interesting one. It's not a move I also see happening. I think he'd have to force that move through. If he really wanted it, I don't think the club would push for him. But we've seen stranger things happen. I mean, remember years ago, nobody foresaw signing Gary McAllister. Nobody expected David Speedy to come to Anfield, so nobody expected some of Roy Hodgson's signings to ever be at the club playing for Liverpool. Unfortunately, they were. So we've seen some strange things, but Kevin De Bruyne to Anfield? That's a interesting one. It's almost as wild as Luka Modric's going to Wales. Oh wait, he's already done that. No, I don't see this one happening. I think the Man City connection would be enough to kill that. If he hadn't been at Man City and he'd been, say, somewhere around Europe, I think it would have been a different story. But we'll have to see where this one goes. Thank you very much, alright?